NRL vids 090 back here with the second video today, and today I'm doing another 2021 season preview for my team, the Manly Sea Eagles. Now obviously Manly, oh boy, I've had to go a couple of things with them for the past couple of years now. Manly have been very inconsistent. You know, they've made the finals one year, then next year they miss it. One year they're good, one year they're really bad. So that's something I cannot stand, but hopefully that gets all fixed soon. Look, Manly have always had the talent. I think Manly have always had the talent to, be a dark horse in the competition, but just that the injuries are just the downfall for Manly. I think injuries are really unlucky for Manly. Just if we can limit the injuries, I think Manly would definitely be in premiership contention, and or at least just be in finals contention. But I think Manly have a better team than we all think. If guys like Tommy Turbo, Dylan Walker, probably Kieran Foran and Sirenan can all keep injury free, then I think we have a team that can definitely keep gelling and do some great things. But let's get into the preview. So this is my team, in my opinion, what I'll pick. So fullback Tom Trbojevic, the wingers are Jason Saab and Ruben Garrick for mine. Centers are Dylan Walker and Moses Sully. The halves are Kieran Foran and halfback Elliot Cherry Evans, and the captain himself, the GOAT. The props are Josh Alawai and Martin DePau. The hookers, Cade Cust. The back rows are Jack Gavzewski and Curtis Sirenan, and lock Jake Trbojevic. And off the bench, number 14, Josh Schuster. 15, Homoli Olakawadu. 16, Sean Kepi. And 17 Taniela Paseka. And the coach, Des Hasler, the mad scientist. So, looking at that team, that's such a good team, I reckon. I think that team has a lot of potential to do some good things. I think the forward pack's really decent. You've got your Martin Powers, and you've got your Jake Trbojevic, always hard workers, Then you've got good backs like Moses Sully's one of the most great young centers coming up. Got a lot of threat in himself, a lot of strength. He's a great player, Moses Sully's definitely come a long way from where he used to be. Got Tommy Trbojevic, a freak of a player, one of the best players in the game, probably one of the top 10 NRL best players in the game if he can stay fit. Absolute freak of a player. So, and you got Kieran Foran and Cherry Evans back together. So overall, that's a great, and that's a premiership winning halves combination there, Foran and Ches. So looks like a really look like team for Manly. I think heading into this year, just need to keep all those key players fit. Now looking at Manly's depth for 2021, so he's Manly's depth. Andrew Davey, Toff Sipley, Tavita Funa, Morgan Harper, Christian Tuipulotu, sorry if I mispronounced that, Lachlan Croker, oh, fuck me, no, Lachlan Croker makes me want to eat 3-roll rotten bread, Lachlan Croker, Tolatau Kula, Morgan Boyle, George Tafua, Ben Trbojevic, and Brad Parker. So that's Manly's depth heading to 2021. Not too bad. I think we could have better depth in the hooker position. Obviously, Manasi Finer stood down, so it's hard. But, obviously we can't help that. But, look, Manly's depth in the backs looks really good. I think Manly have always struggled with depth, but we've definitely fixed that now. Because depth was definitely a big problem for us, in the coming years. And overall, but we've definitely fixed that now. I think Des has finally recruited, and Noel Cleal and the rest of the Manly side have recruited some really well. And we've got some good depth from the forwards and backs, I reckon. Now turning over, this is Manly's strengths in my opinion for 2021. So here's the strengths right here. So my strengths for Manly in 2021 are a very skilled backline and a very dangerous backline. So I feel like Manly have a really, really dangerous backline when all fit. A Finn Fire and Dylan Walker, in my opinion, is one of the best centers in the game. That's a big call, but go remember quickly. 2017, Dylan Walker won Centre of the Year, played for the Australian Prime Minister's team. He was in New South Wales Blues contention, just missed out, but he was close. And look, Dylan Walker used to be a Blues player. He used to be a Blues player back in 2016, and just because of injuries and suspensions, it's obviously kind of pushed him back from being at that representative level again. So hopefully, he can have a problem-free year with Dylan Walker. Let's just hope so there. You got Jason Saab. Jason Saab's only played 7 games, so you can't really say too much yet. But in those 7 games, Saab has proven that he's got potential. He's a tall athlete, a lot of speed. Can find a way to try. I can just imagine Kieran Foran doing a crossfield kick to Saab in the corner with his height and speed. He definitely charge in the corner. Saab will have a big year, I reckon. I think with the motivation of Obviously, the sad passing Keith Titmus, he's a great mate. I think Saab will have a big year for him, and he'll have a big year for Manly. I think it's Jason Saab. So that's one guy I reckon who'll have a big year. Then you got Moses Sully and Ruben Garrick. Now Ruben Garrick, bad year last year, but everyone has those sort of years. And I think Ruben Garrick will be looking to improve in 2021, which I reckon he will. Moses Sully's an absolute freak of a player. Definitely one of the most dangerous centres in the game. Obviously, when he's on, he's a beast. Moses Sully, he's got that great fend in him, and such a threatening player. Now, Manly's weaknesses in 2021, I find, is the hooker position. Now, Manasi Fainu, obviously that's our best hooker there. He's a class hooker as well, and obviously missing him would really hurt Manly. So that's why we've got Cade Cuss playing that position to start the year, or maybe you never know, Kieran Foran may actually play off the bench possibly. Could be a utility player. That's talks of happening. Kieran Foran being the number 14 utility player, and Josh Schuster starting at number 6. But overall, I think Cade Cuss, who used to be because the thing is, Cade Cuss used to be a hooker before he became a half. Like, I remember, lower grades, he was playing hooker for a bit. Then he made the transition to 5'8" and in the halves. So I think Cade Cuss going back to the hooker position won't hurt. I think he'll go pretty well. He's got the speed, got the great vision. He's a small player with great vision. So I think he'll go really well at the hooker position, Cade Cuss. And look, we don't have much depth in the hooker position unless Foran plays there. But, I think he's a better 5'8". But you never know, because obviously Schuster's a great young 5'8" coming up, one of the best regarded probably. So, see what happens. But anyway, about Lachlan Croker, that dead shit Lachlan Croker. If I see him in that Manly team, I'll prefer to drop off Byron Bay Lighthouse and see Lachlan Croker back in a Manly jersey again. Honestly, I can't stand Lachlan Croker. He makes me want to eat 5-year-old chicken schnitzel. He makes me feel sick overall. Let's just put it that way. Lachlan Croker, long face fuck. Anyway, this is the best signing for Manly. This is Manly's best signing in 2021, in my opinion, and that's Kieran Foran, Foz, back at the club. I think Foz will have a big year back at Manly if he can keep the injuries below bar. Hopefully, his shoulders, his knees and toes, his whatever can all stay away from injury. Hopefully he can get the body right and be all fit for 2021. Because obviously Foz is a freak on his day. Foran's a great player. You know what you'll get out of him. He's such a dangerous player. Who takes on, because the good thing about Kieran Foran is he takes on the line. He's not afraid to take on the line. He really runs that line and draws plays, and he's really good for him. Great attacking player. I think if he can get back to his best footy, Manly will definitely be a really dangerous side to watch, and you would want to watch out for sure. So Foran will be the best signing for Manly, I think, at the moment. But Josh Alawai is also considered as well, I reckon. The worst loss for Manly is pretty obvious. It's Adam Fanua-Blake, but the way he left was very controversial. I think he left for more money. But who knows? I don't really care about what he's done. I don't really care about him now. Hopefully he goes well at Warriors, but I can't really care less what he does there. But look, Fanua-Blake's obviously regarded as one of the best front rowers in the game. Obviously, it's a big loss for Manly losing someone like him. He's a top tier front rower. So, I think he'll go well at Warriors. Fanua-Blake, he's a really tough front rower who is not afraid to take it on the line. He's very tough and fierce. So losing him would be a big loss for Manly. But having Josh Alawai there, I think he could replace Fanua-Blake well. But the thing is, Alawai's not on the same level as Fanua-Blake. Let's put it that way. But AFB is a big loss for Manly either way. Now the player that needs to step up for Manly in 2021 is the player I believe that has to step up for Manly in 2021, and that's Dylan Walker. I think Dylan Walker has a point to prove in 2021. I think that Dylan Walker needs to have a big year if he wants to stay at Manly, because obviously he's off contract this year, and he's playing for a new contract, Walker, because if Dylan Walker gets more injuries, more suspensions in that court case, if that court case kind of distracts him and all that, I think Manly will let him go. But personally, I don't want to see Dylan Walker let go. I like Dylan Walker, actually. I think he's a really good player with a speed.